We're on a couple things today. Number one, these fog lights. These are the ones that were originally on the Jeep, and as you can see, they're pretty messed up. I got some new ones that came with this bumper, but they're for a 2012, so the harness on the back is different. So those bulbs that I have here, which is the Sylvania ZXE fog lights, won't fit in the other ones. The harness is different. So what I'm gonna try to do is take the plastic off of here, and I've got some other ones, the ones that came with it. I'm actually gonna replace this. So we're gonna see if we can get this off, at least the plastic part. Maybe the heat gun, and I've heard of baking it too, so we'll check it out. I've got a bunch of other stuff. Those are the fog lights, so those are the clear ones. But that is the bulb for the newer ones, and it's a different setup. Mine's a 2009. This is, I believe, a 2012 and newer, and that's why it's like that. Batteries. I have a flashlight. I keep it in here. This is really cool. You can do this. It's actually on a little clip that's just screwed into down there. So I always have access to a flashlight. It's really nice to have. It's cool too. You can get those off of Amazon for like, I don't know, $5 or $6. I can link it in the description and you guys can check it out. But yeah, that was a cool little mod. The soldering iron and the solder are for the fog light harness. The wires aren't long enough to go under and attach to there, so I gotta splice into them and then rewire them, and that's why I got the soldering iron. And then I've also got to rewire the harnesses for the headlights. I had to get new harnesses. I spliced them in, and I did kind of a shitty job, so I'm gonna solder those so it's more secure, because sometimes this one goes out. Yeah. All right, so battery's disconnected. I've got the wire out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut one, extend it, solder it, shrink it, and then do the other one just so I don't mess it up. And then we should be good, and then we'll try and work on those. But for right now, it's just getting the lights working. All right, you're definitely gonna need wire strippers or cutters, and then one of these handy tools. These are excellent. Let me put it on here. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Set down for just a second. Alright, so you have it on the wire that you need. And when you pull it, it does it all in one motion. It's wonderful. Alright, so we're all wired up. It's zip tied and then retaped, and I extended it. I didn't get to change these. I went and bought a FAIRLEAD for what will be a winch. That's a worn black steel FAIRLEAD. Got it from High Country 4x4. I can link that in the description. That looks really cool. It's hardcore. Bolts on it. It's really heavy. We'll see how much everything weighs when it's done. I feel like I was productive today. Soldered the fog lights, got the FAIRLEAD. I changed the batteries in the flashlight. It needs to be cleaned, the Jeep does. Aside from that, we're doing good. Tomorrow I'll probably solder up the headlights. That needs to get done. Yeah, it's coming together, man. I didn't realize this would be so expensive, but it's worth it because I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. My last car that I had, which was a Saab, it was a 2003 Saab 9.3. Bought it like shortly after high school, and Man, I did so much shit to that. Lowered it, wheels, tires, strut braces, fiddled with the engine a little bit. Obviously maintenance work. But yeah, every time I get a vehicle, I haven't even owned this for 2 years, and I mean, laundry list of crap that I've changed. Wheels and tires, spacers, head unit, CB radio, whip antennas, MORRITE HD hinges, the high lift jack, rough country front stubby bumper, Terraflex lift kit, the Opar grab handles, Smittybilt neoprene seat covers. It came with, what is it? It's a Banks Ram Air intake. That was just on it when I purchased it. It sounds good inside the car. Doesn't really do anything other than kind of whistles a little bit at a certain throttle. But yeah, winch maybe, rear bumper. Those are the next 2 things that I want to get done. We'll get there. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.